Yeah, number one, it kind of sucks. It kind of hurts. Julian stepped into our training camp late and just fit in like a glove, man. And our chemistry that we built together, we were literally like twins, man. So it hurt me personally to lose him, that he's not going to be out there. I know he's still going to be around the building, and he's going to be helping coach some of the next man up. But what it's going to take is that we just got to believe and trust in that next man, and that this is an opportunity for him to get a chance to step up on the field and go and make some plays.
Yeah, Coach Moore alluded to the fact that it would be Jonas Sanker that fills in majority of the time in that role. How do you feel about Sanker or seen from him?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, his story follows my story. My rookie year, I started the second game of the season for the same reason, that there was an injury that came up in the first game, and I started the second game of the season, so I already talked to Jonas a little bit about that. And he'll be ready for the moment. He shined in preseason. He was flying around all over the ball, and we just need that same player to play on Sunday, and his best will be good enough for us.
Do you have to be a little bit more of a teacher as a teammate in that instance when you're going from a veteran like Julian to a younger guy in Jonas?
Yeah, absolutely. But, that's part of the reason why they brought me here anyway. And it doesn't matter who it is, the DBs, the linebackers, young wide receivers. I usually talk to whoever about my experience. But, yeah, especially Jonas is going to be, hey, just talking him through it. And at the end of the day, I just want him to feel confident. And if he's out there feeling confident, then he'll make a ton of plays for us.
And just kind of going back to your own experience, what was, if you went back to that game and you had a few pieces of advice for how you remember it, like what would be your advice to him?
In the first play, try and hit somebody as hard as you can to settle yourself in. And then after that, just go play ball.
Brock Purdy is considered a long shot to play. Any change of preparation if perhaps it's Mac Jones and not Brock?
Yeah, a little bit. Brock Purdy, he's an unassuming dude, but the guy is a baller. His mobility, his ability to escape the pocket, he makes the throws on timing really well, has a lot of chemistry with the receivers. Mac Jones and the Kyle Shanahan system will be a little bit interesting to see. I don't think Mac has the same level of mobility as Brock does. So maybe that changes some things there. But for the most part, what they do is going to be what they continue to do. When they had Jimmy Garoppolo at quarterback, it was the same offense. When they had Trey Lance at quarterback, it was the same offense. So if Mac Jones steps in for Brock Purdy, it's going to continue to be the same offense. So we'll prepare the same way.
What are kind of the staples of a Kyle Shanahan offense that you guys are focusing and aware of?
Yeah, number one is just 23, man. You got to know where that guy is at all times. Kittle being on IR also changes some things, but Kyle Juszczyk being there, the big guy, Trent Williams, running behind him, and how dynamic and aggressive he is in the run game. They're still going to have their weapons. Juwan Jennings is a very talented wide receiver that will be able to step up and make some plays. Pearsall, another guy that's speedy, made a bunch of plays last week in Seattle. So it's just being aware of all of those things. But Kyle loves to throw deep over the middle. He's going to get his wide receivers open, and they're going to be thrown on timing.